Hey y'all. All right. I am now making laundry soap. And this is Pure Castile soap. I order it on Amazon. This is a half gallon. I order a whole gallon, so I get two of these at a time. Subscription every 3 months. I make all products from this that I can think of. It even gives you the little recipe here on the back. And this is telling you that you can make body wash and hand soap, face cleaner, shampoo, hand washing for dishes, fruit and vegetable wash, multi-purpose cleaning spray for your shaving, laundry detergent, and pet shampoo. And I'd rather have this than the toxic chemicals that are in your Dawn dish soap and your Tide laundry soap and so on. Don't get me started. Anyway, I am making laundry detergent, and I have a pot here. I've put in 4 cups of water, and it tells me on here to make my laundry detergent, I need to boil 4 cups of water, slowly dissolve a half a cup of washing soda. So I have my washing soda here, and I make my own. I can do a video on that if y'all like later. Then we have a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. So 1/4 teaspoon baking soda here, and a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. And I love my jars, so I buy in bulk, put everything in jars. I just label it so I know what everything is. And we are going to boil the water, dissolve those in there. Then I'm going to allow this to cool for a while. We're going to come back, and once it's room temperature, it calls for adding 12 more cups of water, and we're slowly going to pour in a whole cup of this soap right here. Mix it together, and then we'll show you the end result. We'll get started here and boil the water and let you know when we're popping it in. All right, didn't take just a second. Water is boiling, so I am going to add that half a cup of washing soda. Put that in there. Get a steam back while we're at it. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. And the same with the kosher salt. We're going to get all that to dissolve down in here for just a few minutes. Once it's done dissolving, you're going to turn it off, remove it from the heat, and just let it cool to room temperature before you go on to the next steps. And we'll be back when that cools. Just so y'all can see, we're done boiling, and it just kind of looks like dish soap water maybe, and it's got to cool. Alrighty, we're back. This is now room temperature, maybe a little cooler. It's been sitting here a while. Got a cup of that Castile soap. I'm going to add that in with my 12 cups of water, which I have already put in here. Put all that soap in there. Now just give it a good mix. We'll let you see what it looks like here. There you go. Just looks like normal liquid, I guess. But once you let that set, then the magic happens. And I am going to put it in a gallon container. This one's not full. This one's the one I'm using right now. That's why I'm starting a new batch. And it will look like this. Once it sets, it's like the magic happens. And it turns into like a gel. It's pretty cool. Use a half cup for each load. And I put this with every load. Clothes are just as clean. It has no smell, by the way. And if you want it to smell, you want any flavor, just put your essential oils in here. It doesn't matter if it's lavender, rosemary, whatever your heart desires. I like unscented because we hunt. And instead of having to buy that soap as well as all these other things, which I have on a list. These are all the things I don't buy because I use one soap. Let y'all get a look at that for a minute. There's 10 things on that list because I'm saying 3 times the body wash. 3 people in this house, 3 different ones. Now we only make it from this. And y'all are good to go.